Hey y'all, my name is Eugene Nilas. I'm with y2lending.com. I own a debt fund, and we have accredited private investors that put money into the fund. We pay high yield returns to those investors, and we took those money and lend those money to real estate investors who fix and flip houses. I'm in San Diego right now attending 7-Figure Flipping Conference. I'm here because I want people to know about me and my company. I'm here to learn, level up, and build relationships with great people who will attend this conference. I prepared a marketing strategy that will allow people to know that my company exists, that I exist, through different tactics. And one of those tactics we're going to use on this conference is balloons, where people could easily go to the balloon and scan the QR code. And we're going to have a scratch-off game. And you guys will see what it looks like. Let's check out what the Starbucks has to offer.
We'll do it again tomorrow. What do you got?
Hey y'all, my name is Eugene Nilas. Originally I'm from Ukraine, in the US since 1997. So two takeaways. I live next to San Francisco. Two takeaways. Think like a CEO and structure your business to support your time.
I know some people already got it, but that's okay. At this point, we're not counting who got it and who did not. Alright, let's start from the beginning. What's the game? I'm the money guy. Let's check out this gorgeous view.
You're from San Francisco?
Yeah,
I'm from Walnut Creek.
you're from Walnut Creek?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Are you here to? What brought you here?
So I want to learn about house flipping.
You wanna flip or wholesale?
But
Flip?
yeah, how about you?
Yep, same.
Yeah.
Yep,
Your first time here?
first time.
Okay.
Is it your first time?
Yes. But have you done any deals or?
Not on the fix and flip side myself.
Me too. I got a couple of rentals. Mainly cosmetics.
Yeah.
And then we got rehab too.
Well, let's hook up after the conference.
Yeah.
Let me feel free to scan it.
All right.
You have a good deal flow.
No, yeah, I'm just starting out. But
Should take a few seconds. I'm gonna open in contacts. We'll wait a few seconds. Create new contact
okay.
and down.
I'll call you
Yeah.
after the event.
Yeah, man.
We'll talk a little more.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right. Let's go, man.
Hey, man. How you?
Adam, Eugene.
Right on, man. So you hard money lender?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How does your fee structure look?
So 6 months, 2 points, 12.9 APR, no prepayment penalty, no balloons,
Okay.
and we lend up to 70% of the future value,
Okay.
90% of the purchase price, and 100% on the flip, on the rehab.
I'm getting 1 point right now, 9% with Kiavi. So,
Yeah, I've heard they're good.
yeah. I mean, I've been doing this about 5 years now, so it's like,
You've been doing it for 5 years?
yeah. Not with them, just on my own
Oh.
and stuff. So,
Where
right here, Southern California.
here, like LA, San Diego?
Yeah. I live in Temecula. So,
Where?
Temecula? Are you local?
Well, sort of. I am from I live next to San Francisco.
Oh, okay. No, I'm like right here, 40 minutes up the road.
Oh, okay.
I drove here.
Okay, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been doing it for 5 years, and
Yeah. So yeah, I always like when I meet lenders, like, what do you guys? But that's pretty standard. That's pretty normal.
it's pretty
You
standard.
got the market. But I think with me, because I've done a lot of volume with them, that's why I've got the lower rate. So
Yeah, I mean,
I was
hey,
curious, like, hey, are you able to beat that? But most people just
I mean, maybe we can once we establish relationships with people,
sure.
but yeah, I mean, I've heard great things about Kiavi.
They're good and they're simple to use. That's like they're kind of a user-friendly platform.
Yeah,
So it's they're kind of the gorilla in the room right now.
what do you like about them? Like, what's the coolest
I-
thing is?
I think last 2 years, I've flipped about 18 houses with them.
Okay,
It's just very easy. They have all my information, so it's like you just go there. And it's a website.
yeah,
Put in the address. This is what I want. This is what I want to borrow. This is what I'm going to pay. And it's easy. We funded like 9 or 10 days last week on a flip. So it's a high bar to kind of to hit.
it's a high bar to hit.
Yeah.
Well,
And I've worked with like other hard money lenders, and it's more like buying a house. You got all this like paperwork and underwriting and all this stuff.
there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
We're more we're also like a property based, so we're property asset company, like
Yeah.
more on the property side.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, you're lending on the property, not on the borrower.
Right. So we don't pull credit reports,
Yeah.
and I just opened a debt fund recently
Okay.
for accredited private investors.
Oh,
And
don't worry about me.
You guys record whatever you
Oh,
need to
yeah,
record.
if you want, I know you're filming. That's fine.
but yeah, so I just opened the debt fund
Okay.
for accredited private investors, and I pay them 7 to 10% a year,
Okay.
and we lend those money out.
Okay, so you're trying to make a spread on your 7 to 9?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good business. I said I like to collect cards and whatnot because there's been one time where Kiavi fell apart, and that was last year when the market shifted. You know?
Oh.
I had to go to like my backups. So
Well, I mean, take my info just in case.
yeah, you got the raffle card, right? That's you.
Yeah, but there is no. I mean, I think there is no phone number. I think I forgot to put phone number on that card.
Sure, man. You want to text me or something? Oh,
If you wanna
I
scan
gotta get
that.
used to that.
Yeah. So I just provided some funds to a guy who wholesales and rehab in Virginia. Open in contact.
Okay.
A few seconds. Wait a few seconds. Scroll down. Create your contact.
You're only the second person I've done that with.
All
right.
That's it.
And I gotta put hard money on there, otherwise it won't.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
And I'll scan yours.
We begin, right? Would you agree that there's some level of fear that we all have? Is there some fear? Is anybody completely fearless? Raise your hand if you're completely fearless.
Let's do a picture real quick, man.
What's up, man?
Let's do a picture real quick.
So programs. So like the gap funding. So I was seeing some of these like gap funding.
Yeah.
So I had a couple. Is it this one? No. This one's loan term is 30 days. No, but like.
Yeah.
So earnest money deposit. I know what an earnest money deposit is, and I've seen other people do it, but it's very short term. So my question was like, with this one is like, hey, it's 0 to 12 months. Why would somebody need an earnest money deposit for 12 months unless you're doing like some kind of commercial or something?
That's a mistake.
Okay.
But I forgot to change my website.
Okay.
So thank you for letting me know.
So I was always trying to.
Yeah.
And
It's 30 days.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, man, I could do a lot with those 12 months with that money, man. Man, if there's a way I can get around it. And so this one right here, 70% loan to value, is that loan to like after repair value or current value?
70% of the future area
Like the after
of
the
the future
rehab.
of the future value. Yeah.
Okay. So if I stay within 70% of the future value, you guys will be able to fund 100% of the rehab and the purchase price, correct?
90% on the purchase price.
Okay, because on here it says 100% of funding,
Oh,
purchase and rehab price.
We can do probably up to 100% with people who we already built relationships.
Okay, alrighty.
But usually it's 90%.
I read the stuff. I did my homework.
Yeah, good man.
I did my homework, man.
I should be more clear on my website on what exactly we are doing, but I say up to 100% because we can do it, and usually with people who we have already relationships,
Okay.
or like if someone can find a deal with like 55 or up to 60% LTV, right? Then we may consider as well.
Okay. Alrighty then. Okay.
So, but I have to be a little bit more clear, so I have to explain.
Okay. Alrighty then. No. And so I just kind of wanted to get some questions because I was like, okay, hey, you know what? I could use this money because I like using like the money lenders that I use now, and so I have 2 hard money lenders that let me borrow 100%, but on one of them I don't really like using them.
Why not?
The reason for it is because the origination fees are super high.
Really? How much do they charge?
So this is the way that it works with them. They give me an introductory rate. They charge 5% origination points. They give me an introductory rate of 9.9% interest rate.
Okay.
But then after 3 months, it jumps up to 15%.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so I don't like that one. I've used them once, and then once I went through it, I was like, oh man, I don't want to use them again. And then I have another one that, but then they cover everything 100%. Closing costs, as long as it's within the 70%.
Yeah.
Closing costs, purchase price, rehabs, they're really easy to work. But just their fees kill you at the end. You're a big portion of your thing. The other one, they cover 100%, but they cover 100% of the cost.
Hey, what's up?
No, everything is great. Hi, Mila.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Jesus.
Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
Oh my God, I interrupted.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was just gonna say the other one. I like using them, but they're a little bit more harder to work with when it comes to the draws. because they like to get their own inspector to come out here, and sometimes that's like a 2-3 day delay.
Yeah.
But they're really, everything else is really easy to work with them. They'll cover 100% of the purchase price and the rehab, but I just cover the closing costs with them.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Well, so
but
we are slightly different. We're like 2%. I mean, 2 points origination, 12.9 APR, right? Yearly rate. But I don't have any balloon payments, and I don't have any prepayment penalty.
Okay.
And
So with that one, do I just cover the interest rate monthly, or can I pay for it everything once I sell the property, or how do you guys usually work?
monthly.
Monthly? Okay. 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 Alrighty then.
Yeah.
And another thing, appraisals. How do you guys determine the after repair value, or how do you guys do your after repair value, the appraisals? Do you guys get an appraisal company? Because I mean, the appraisal company is going to kind of look at the property the way it is right now. I don't know if they could do it, but that's another question that I wanted to ask.
So we usually try to go with the CMA reports and BPO reports.
Okay.
And we usually hire realtors, local realtors, who can do a quick BPO report for us. So it's pretty much the same as a CMA report, right? Like a comparison report of the properties that have been sold. So we try not to go with the appraisal route. We try to make it very simple for clients, and that's pretty much it. So we do some in-house. We run some numbers in-house. If we can determine the value in-house, we'll keep it in-house. If we need to hire a BPO agent, to do the BPO report, we'll do a BPO report.
Another question that I have is, I just thought about it and I just forgot about it. Appraisal. Closing.
Yeah.
How is the closing with you guys? Typical. And that was the other thing, like with one of the companies that I like. So with there's some people that said that they're hard money lenders, but in reality they're just brokers. And so they said, "Oh yeah, I got your proof for this," and it's kind of funding. They've got a third party person they got to get the funding from, and sometimes that creates delays. And so I wanted to ask you about your closing. Typically, how much time do you guys need to close when it comes to the closing fee?
So if I have money inside our fund, probably like on average about maybe like 12-14 days. So there are some key elements that are out of our control. Like for example, if you're still working on getting the title back to see if title is clear or not, right? So we have no control over that.
But say all that stuff is done.
All the stuff is done. Or you just need to close.
Yeah.
You come and say, "Hey Eugene, I have everything's pretty much done. Here's the CMA report. Like here's the property. Here's all the things that we have already done." So we'll just work with the lawyer to create documents for deed of trust, right, and a few more documents. And to give you an example, I just had this deal with one of my clients in Virginia, and we closed it in 5 days.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah.
But I had money inside the fund.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So now I don't.
Okay. I guess no, that was the other thing that I was going to say. No, because I've got a deal that I was going to kind of put it.
But we're capital raising, so I don't know when the money will come in.
Okay.
They could come in anytime.
So I've got this other stuff. Is that your number?
Yeah.
So I can call you?
Yeah, anytime.
See if you have funds or anything?
Yeah, anytime, bro.
Alright, cool. I will, man.
Yeah.
I will. Hey, another thing that I was gonna know, because that deal that I was telling you about the hey, you know what, as far as being second lien, because that deal I was like, hey, you know what, I was running the numbers with you, and I was like, hey, you know what, I could probably fund the whole deal through you. Because like I was doing the numbers because I really only need the money for like 3 to 4 months max.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all we're doing is just cleaning it up.
You can also scan this.
Sweet, man. But I was going to ask you also. You said that you might have some contacts for like second lien position lenders.
I do. I can actually let me give her. I'm gonna give you a name, open in contacts. I'm gonna give you a name of the person. Create new contact, and then you can add whatever you want to add if you want to add something. Some people would like to add like the event name because.
No. Pretty much.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna give you the name of the person who has a lot of connections with people
Okay.
who do second lien.
Okay.
Okay, so feel free to. If you send me a text message, I'm gonna text you the name of the person and her phone number. So just tell her that you're for me,
Okay.
and she'll take care of you. I mean, have a scenario ready.
Yeah. But yeah, no, she show.
Yeah, and she'll talk to you to find out a little bit more about yourself
Okay.
and like what you did, how many deals you did. But she's very well connected with people who can put money on the second lien.
Okay. Perfect. Oh, sweet, man. Thank
There you go. Yeah,
Oh, is she in San Antonio?
yeah, you know her?
No, I don't know, but I mean, I do business in San Antonio too, so I'm in Texas. I do El Paso, San Antonio.
Yeah, she's in San Antonio.
Oh, cool. Hey, thank you, Eugene, man.
Yeah, of course,
I see
man.
you, man. I will definitely be calling you and harassing you for money, man.
Call me anytime, man.
All right, man.
Anytime.
So you wanted to lend for projects in the area, you said?
Well, so I'm thinking about two things, right? So the hard money lending business that I have, it could participate because I have a fund, I have a debt fund for accredited investors, right? So we capital raise, we put money into the fund, we lend money from the fund. But I also want to do something on my own on the side, right?
Okay. Or like be participating in the fix and flip stuff.
Yeah, like do stuff on my own.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to people in the Bay Area who do this type of things, and I want to find a team. I also have people. I met a few people who want to participate in flips on the capital side. Like they have anywhere like between $200,000 and $400,000. So obviously there is more money in the Bay Area than that. But I'm also connecting with people who have a deal flow. So I may get deals as well, and if you guys want, give me your email addresses, and if you have deals in the specific areas where you're looking for, I can just shoot you the deal that in that area. So.
Was the QR code to email?
Cool. Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Yeah. I'll put you guys on my list if you have a deal. I'll shoot you over. Yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys later. What's up, guys?
Seeing that mostly California money leaving on my regular commercial clients. They sold a property that was a 24-hour fitness in Orange County, California, and then bought a 7-Eleven gas station in Coral Gables, Florida. And so it was like, move the money out. Although for California, money going back in is primarily sub 2. So still be able to capture.
Is it so 7-Eleven in Florida is a better deal than a gas station in California?
Anything's better. It's lucky that the state looks at it as their money, and their property, and lets you use it at their indulgence.
Well, and especially they got burned having a gym, a tenant that's a gym, 24-hour fitness.
Okay, 24.
So during COVID, they got the gyms were hit hard.
Oh yeah.
We had to cut them. Yeah, and so we had to cut them really. Yeah, we were stuck cutting them concessions, and then they pulled the Chapter 11, and then we had to. Yeah, we got. Yeah, our concessions even got screwed up worse.
Really?
So yeah, California.
All right. It's a mess, huh?
Where are you, Eugene?
I'm from California.
Oh,
I'm
which area?
San Fran, like next to San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
In-
San Fran doing this?
I don't know, man. I live outside of the San Francisco. No, just next city, south.
Which town?
Daly City. Daly City.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
My college roommate and best friend, and best man in my wedding. He was from Daly City.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, it's grown a lot since I bought my place there, like in 2009. So it's grown a lot. Like Mercedes came, like dealership Mercedes came. They were in San Francisco originally, so they moved it to our city. So it's been growing a lot.
and what's your real estate business?
I'm a hard money lender. I have a hard money lending business, and I buy and hold, and we do fix and flips as well.
Great.
What do you guys do?
I'm a real estate transactional attorney for creative investors.
Oh,
So
okay.
I take, and some of the things we take, really creative structures, because that's how you got to make deals work.
Yeah.
I have my own trustee corporation,
Okay.
so we do a lot of creative stuff behind trusts. So I will have, like in the clients who might be dealing with a first lender who will not allow a second loan. And I have the secondary lenders come in and we secure them by the trust. So the first lender never really knows that we've got more loan money.
Yeah.
And that's just one example of the creative stuff that we do. I use trust as a joint venture vehicle.
Yeah, I'll take one too.
If you have a couple partners in a trust as opposed to LLC co-members, each one can choose their own 1031 out of the project.
Really?
Okay. So it's like I've taken this. I started as a creative real estate student in 2007-8 with a short sale crash, and then my clients from there we've just gotten more and more creative. Things that are not taught from students.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. I would definitely like to pick your brain.
Yeah. Especially for the trust. Abraham Lincoln said, "A lawyer's time and advice are a stock and trade."
Right. You also a lawyer? Almost.
I've got to take. I'm barred in Massachusetts, but I don't practice law.
No?
He's a recovering attorney.
There's easier ways to make money than practice law.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's.
So you wait, Jack. I was Jack. I'm still in the reserves of Jack.
That's cool. Sure.
Do you have a contact besides that?
Yeah, absolutely.
How about you guys have contact besides your these things?
I only have a digital one.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we've seen your cards running around, huh? That's,
Uh-huh. This one is a real card.
you have your business cards with a scratcher?
Well, it's not it wasn't a business card until I thought about it. Maybe it should have been a good business card, but I did not put my information on that card. But it was a game, so open the contact. Yes, have the contacts. So people had to scan the QR code.
Yeah, and I've been meaning to put one of those apps on, either that one or Blink or such.
Did you have to? Do you have to do this?
No, I got you in, but I'll go ahead and give a quick reply.
So you are a private lender?
Hard money lender, yeah. But we are asset based, so I don't run any credit reports. I don't do any hard pulls.
So you only lend in California or everywhere? Anything?
Anywhere but California right now.
That's good because I don't invest in California. I'm
I
out of
don't.
state.
I do not either.
I'm out of state guy. That's good. Right now I'm looking in Vegas.
California.
Well, so the thing is, our loan size right now is like not big, between 50 and 150. And once we get more capital inside our debt fund, because we lend money from the debt fund, so we capital raise now. If we get more capital,
No, I don't have that. My
I
fund
will,
is about the
I will,
same.
I will be looking at California, because I know good flippers in California.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, where do you flip?
I'm not flipping. I'm like buying homes
Okay.
for like just San Diego.
Well,
IB in San Diego.
Yeah, this is. I don't know why it has.
okay. Are you gonna be flipping, or you just didn't buy?
I'm going to be flipping.
I know.
Oh, that's fine.
Like, starting to get the connections like you do Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Jackson
it doesn't
Florida is
find my number.
We
Is
just-
not showing.
Yeah, we just did one in Sarasota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
I have your card. So.
awesome. Well,
That's great.
Yeah,
to
we're
know
supposed to be getting back in.
You're how many I'm not investing in California.
Catch around.
yeah. Well, I will be looking at California once we get more money inside the debt fund.
Yeah.
So because we have accredited private investors that invest into our fund, and then we take those money and lend those money out.
But right now, for me, I'm a multi-family guy, so I'm doing multi-family like small apartment complex, like 10 units, 15 units.
I like those.
Yeah.
I
So
like
right now,
those. Where do you buy?
Right now, we're looking in Vegas
Uh-huh.
and Kansas City, Alabama.
Okay.
We found a deal in Vegas. I just talked to my KP, to sign on the loan.
Yeah.
But we're gonna need help. So
Okay.
if the seller accepts our offer, I'm gonna put the offer next week. So
You doing creative financing on that?
no, there is I can't do the creative financing because the owner is the developer. So he wants
Developer?
he wants to take the equity and up. So I think they have a construction loan. So
Okay.
it's not assumable or any types of creative.
Well, is it cash flowing?
Yeah, cash flow. It's
Good.
a 20 to 22 bill.
20.
It's a stable asset.
Oh, it's a new one. Oh. And it's cash flowing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, my underwriting, the price point that I'm underwriting is at the cash flow
Okay.
level. But the
Okay.
only question is whether they will accept it. Of course, no.
Yeah.
Not cash flowing what they're asking.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Let's do selfie real quick,
Yes.
guys.
Okay, stay around here.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice meeting you guys. You got my info, right?
Yeah.
I don't have yours, but feel free to text me.
Yeah, but that's-
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Yeah, warranty.
What's up, man?
Hey, all this nice to meet you, Eugene.
They-
I met
they-
you earlier, actually.
Yeah.
Scotch off.
The scratch off, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh.
So, what do you do primarily, lending wise?
Lending wise,
Hard money or?
hard money.
Yeah.
EMD,
Yep.
transactional lending.
Okay. What are the rates right now, kind of for your hard money?
For fix and flips.
Yeah.
So we're at 2 points origination,
2 points origination.
12.9 APR,
Okay.
6 months term. I don't have any balloon payments.
Okay.
I don't have any prepayment penalty.
Okay.
So if people are done within 4 months, they're done.
And you service California as well?
Once we get more funds into our debt fund,
Okay.
so because we lend money from the debt fund,
Right on.
we may be looking at California as well.
See, I'm a realtor in Calabasas. So
Okay.
I mostly service Calabasas, Woodland Hills, but I do, all of the valley in that area too.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's cool.
I have your card. I'll shoot you a text. So, let me know when you make the stop to LA.
Well, so that is not really my card, so it's just a game with my.
Oh, there's no, okay.
So-
Your information down real quick too.
You're like a tense person saying that, hey, I got your card, and I was like, damn, maybe I had to put my phone number in there too.
I'm gonna scan your QR code there, right there. I think that is your information on that.
This one will be probably better.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'll shoot you a text message right now too, man.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you.
Let's connect.
Yeah, let's connect. And then, like I said, when you come out to California, just let me know. And like I said, I do Calabasas in the Valley. You know, occasionally I'll go over the hill, but I try not to.
So like local?
Not San Diego, Los Angeles.
Los
So,
Angeles.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. Just open in contact.
Okay. Yep.
Take a few seconds. It takes a few seconds, and now go down. Create new contact.
Eugene. Oh, you're already there.
Done.
That's so simple. That is so cool. I need to get on this. Real quick.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot you a text right now, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Absolutely. Thanks.
PML?
I'm HML.
HML, it's different.
You need PML?
Yeah. Well, I
Uh,
mean, I have a lot, but I always looking for more PML. Yeah.
you know what? I think I can help you out.
Okay.
I know a person who knows a lot of PMLs.
Yes.
I can give you her contact info.
Sure.
Just tell her you're from me.
Amazing. And
All
you
right.
know what? I'll take your info too because you never know when you need another HML, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
And we can. Yeah, I mean, we do more than just fix and flip loans. So I do transactional, AMD.
Oh, you do AMD? I did AMD for a while. Couldn't get one deal to go through.
Oh, damn.
I did the Gator Pace.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So you know Pace.
Yes, of course. Okay.
Yep. So we follow his model on the AMD side.
You do the same
Yep.
thing with the addendum and the 10-day inspection and
Almost.
what I
Open
found.
in contact.
Okay. What I found is that nobody needed AMD.
Nobody
Nobody needs PML. Nobody needs AMD. That was my experience. I
Wow.
tried it for about a year.
Yeah.
And
Oh, hold on.
yeah, I don't know why I just did that.
Create new contact. There you go. And done.
Perfect. So I don't have that, but you can scan my.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Where you flip?
Florida.
Where?
Basically the whole state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just wherever makes sense, right?
If any deals in Panama City, let me know. That's where I'm from. So I love to get into that market again.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Cool. So
I have a 6-unit in Miami, but it's a wholesale, and we have some sub 2 deals right now.
Awesome.
That we need PML for.
Okay. Well.
And I have an Orlando STR I need PML for.
So okay. Let me get here. Okay. I think I have your phone number.
Okay.
Well, actually, give me your phone number right now. I'm gonna text you her name and the phone number.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna write it down.
Her name's Jessica.
Yes.
Perfect.
So she's a
connector.
She's a connector.
Gotcha.
And she's very close with the Sub2 network.
Yeah. Okay.
So she knows quite a few people that would probably be
PMLs.
a good fit. Females.
Okay.
They do second liens.
They're all sub 2.
They're mostly from Sub2 network.
Okay.
So, but
I'll probably know that.
maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Pace has lots of
He does.
lots of people.
He
you
does.
know?
You're right. He does.
So-
and almost every gator that I know is a PML now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It seems pretty risky to me. It seems a little bit risky to me to be on the second position.
You really? Not if you have like the right protections, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't always be in first position unless you have the entire amount. Like my one in Orlando is $815,000. So if I would need somebody to come in with the whole amount. Otherwise, I have to do HML and then put the PML in second position.
Yeah. I mean, are you buying with right now? You're buying with a creative financing?
We're buying it for $815 right now.
Yeah.
We want it. There's $20,000 in rehab.
Yeah.
To add a fourth bedroom, and it'll comp at like 1.2, maybe 1.4.
Really?
When I flip, it was 1.4 without even the fourth bedroom. So it's in Orlando. It's like a lake house. So like the front of it is all like a wall, but the back is literally windows, and you have the lake all around, and then the deck
Wow.
is the ceilings. Amazing. By Disney, it's Universal, so it's like
Wow.
really good short-term rental. We had a PML in place,
Yeah.
for the whole amount, and
Yeah.
she had to move back to India. So like we had the LLC and everything created.
No. Yeah.
Fell apart. So now
Oh,
I'm kind of
man.
like, yeah. Now I'm trying like scrambling to put
Yeah.
the deal back together. Maybe do like 2 PMLs or 3 PMLs,
Yeah.
just to get enough so I don't lose it. I'm about to lose it. Yeah. So that's why I thought we were more PML, because
Uh-huh.
I already have the hard money in place. So I need that gap, you know.
I understand. Not right now.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future.
Okay. Well.
But let's chat more. And maybe you can explain to me like why you probably would need to do PML.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And maybe we'll do PML in the
I
future.
would love to explain that to you. Good to meet you, Eugene.
Good to
I'll
meet you
see
as well.
You have a phone, but it comes with rules, and also you need to pay me $50 a month. Oh, continue reading books, and she's like, "Why? Blah blah blah." And I say, "I'm sorry, Sophia. Either like you read,
Wow.
or you will not get your phone."
Right. So
She continued reading, and one day when she was 14, she just came to me and she's like, there is this event of real estate happening in Seattle. Can I
Yeah.
go with you guys? And I say, absolutely. I felt like this is a miracle. 2 years ago, you were claiming that
Yeah.
you were never going to be a real estate investor, that you hated, that you hated everything about business, and now you are asking me to take you. So I took her, she got a mentor there, and she started attending to accountability groups once a week. And first she was saying, I am just going in there, I don't understand anything what they are saying. But then like a year passed by and she was being very consistently until her instructor told her, now you go and find 10 houses and send them letters. She
Wow.
didn't have a license. And she first got 10 houses.
she was 15?
Mhm.
Wow. She got her first deal at 15.
Pretty much she put it under contract when she was 15.
Wow.
But she didn't make any money from the deal because we told her, for us, relationships matter more than money. And we told her, look, if your mentor doesn't buy, if he doesn't want the deal, we will buy you the deal and we will pay you commission.
Mm-hmm.
But if he wants the deal, he can have it. And he offered to pay her like $5,000, but she said, no, I am paying you for the year that you coach me, because she doesn't want a freebie.
Wow.
And the rest is history.
Wow. That's amazing.
But it took time.
I wish I could have parents like this. I was like, I was like, hey, go and learn it. So I mean, no, I mean, I'm gonna take it back. So my parents are cool, and my I have a mom, but my dad passed away like 6 years ago or something. But no, it's been a little bit different. So I came to US. I was 19. I didn't know about anything about the real estate. Actually, I did work for a real estate brokerage when I was 23, just for like maybe a year or so. So I got my real estate license and I went to sell mortgages. And
I've heard about that.
I've
heard about that.
You heard about that. Yeah. So I think I was okay selling mortgages, but I sucked at finding leads.
Right.
So what happened was I quit, and then I went. I was in the middle, like I lost my job when I was in tech because it was a tech crash in 2001, and then I was in sales for a while. So selling mortgages was one of the sales jobs, and then I went back to corporate world, and changed directions from engineering to marketing.
What made you come back to real estate?
I don't know. I think it was something about it. So I started. I think my journey was maybe like 99% of other people's journey. Like I was in Bigger Pockets podcast. I read Poor Dad, Rich Dad, and it was like the moment of epiphany, of course, right? And then I decided.
What episode? Bigger Pockets.
What episode?
Yeah.
I was listening. First, I was listening to David Green book, how to invest out of state, because I did not want to invest in California, and then I was just so through that book, I learned that there's a bigger podcast, so I started listening to that, and I started listening to David Green, and I sold I had some stock options from a company that I used to work for. I sold them, and I used them as down payment, and I bought my first duplex in Texas.
How long ago was that?
1 month right before they announced there's a COVID.
Oh.
So, but I think I got a little bit lucky in a sense that all my tenants in that duplex, they were on Section 8. And as we know, government always pays.
Sure.
So.
Yep.
They do until they don't. But
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then in 8 months, I bought my second duplex, and I bought 4plex in Pennsylvania. And then I joined Mastermind Group, multifamily mastermind group, and started learning more about multifamily. That's where I started connecting with lots of different people, and that's how I got into private money lending. And found a few business partners out of state. So I brought investors. I was on the capital side. I brought investors in, and we invested into fix and flips with my business partners, and we're gonna split the equity.
And what's next?
So the next is I want to look at my own backyard. So I want to start fix and flipping in my own backyard. So I'm here to connect, find people who fix and flip maybe where I am, or maybe in San Diego. And yeah, basically build relationships. I came here to learn more about wholesaling, fix and flipping, and just wanted to level up a little bit in my knowledge.
Do you feel like you got what you were looking for in this event?
There were lots of different nuggets that I could definitely take home.
You just gotta put up to work, right?
That's it.
That's it.
And sometimes it takes one nugget.
One nugget. Yeah. So we're gonna use the UDA method.
Yep.
Are you guys using that?
The UDA method?
Yeah. Or not so much?
No, I don't think so. Maybe in a way, but we just look for the deal and we go for it, and we're always looking at ways to grow and to improve and do better, and that's it. That's always been our thing, right?
I think that we do use it, but we have not even realized that it's named that way. And we have done it so many times that once you do something, you don't even notice that you do. You just do it automatically.
Yeah. So okay,
when they were saying all those things, yes, we have done it, but we never name it that way.
So you already developed a habit, right? And it's just now it comes automatically.
Automatic. Then we don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Which I guess is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how do you guys started?
One day I went to the library, and from Alta Books, I got the book by Robert Kiyosaki. I saw that I heard a voice telling me that the book was going to change our lives. So I went home and I told my husband, read this book because this is truly going to change our lives.
And what did he say? What did you say?
I think like that, like why this girl?
I don't know. What's this book about? I'm always skeptical about things, right? And from there, we attended a 3-day seminar. You ever heard of the Fortune Builders?
The name sounds familiar. I never attended.
In San Diego.
Okay.
City Homes, they have a program called Fortune Builders. It's like a program like this.
Mm-hmm.
So we attended.
we didn't join the program, but we're like, okay, they had really good information. It was really good. From there, it's like, okay, we're gonna go home. We're gonna go find a property to flip. That was it. Took the
Okay.
action. Boom.
And actually, like
not-
4 months later,
Yeah, 3-4
we
months
were
later,
in
like-
church. They had this auction going on, and it was just be a little bit. And this how we got our first
Yeah,
property
we just
through
dove into it,
auction.com.
and we had some equity on our primary residence. We got a line of credit. And then we went in with our boss, 50-50 on the first deal. So he provided the purchase price, we provided the rehab, managed the rehab, flipped it. We didn't make money on the first property. We were like even, flush. And then second one, we
You
just
should say that people used to laugh about us and
Oh, yeah.
say like losers. Why are you guys going to like
Ex-coworker.
continue and flipping more
My ex-
houses? You
my
guys are going to
ex-coworker.
just lose.
My ex-coworker said, "You gonna go flip another house to lose money?" And I said, "Sure, yeah, we're gonna do it again."
Uh-huh.
He thought we were stupid, we were crazy, dumb. And so, and this February, this coming February, we're going 10 years already. And since then, it's been like 125 flips and 6 new single-family, new construction builds, a duplex, 8-unit apartment, new build also.
Wow.
And
That's amazing.
yeah, it's been like,
The rest is history.
yeah,
So
sister, yeah.
we should not let no one else beliefs influencing our beliefs and our dreams. We when we find out that we were breaking even, I told him, let's go out and let's celebrate. Because I went to college to get my degree, and it took me years to see something back. And this has taken us, 6 months? And yeah, we are breaking even, but the learning experience
Yeah.
is college. I thought it was college. I never thought that
That's
we
awesome.
actually like last.
Then over time, we've been part of the, well, at the time it used to be only the 7-figure flip, and now they broke it down into 7-figure runway, altitude, and then they have also the 7-figure multifamily, which you're also part of. So since we've joined that 7-figure multifamily group, we haven't really we're LP on one deal. We haven't done anything as a general partner yet. But I would say, hey, you know what? We're gonna just being part of that group. It has changed our mindset, and it's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna build this 8 units. We did refinance. Now we're planning to build 20 units or 24 units. And that's what gets especially me, that gets me excited, because that's manage a project and see the whole thing
That's awesome.
happen. So that's where we're at right
So I mean, so building 8 units. So you're coming from flipping properties. Now you actually built 8 units from the ground up. How was it different? Was it scary? Getting yourself into something new that you.
First, if you last single.
It wasn't scary because we built 6 new single-family houses and we sold them.
Ah, okay.
Prior to that, 6 new single-family houses built,
Okay.
and then let's see. Then we got done. We sold them. The last one was sold last year, in December, and then the following year we would get everything ready, and then plans and everything, and then it's okay, you know what? Yeah, talk to some people that I knew, just people say, hey, it's just more dollars, more zeros at the end, and it's just a bigger house. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Bigger crews, more lumber, and bigger foundation, and that's really it. That's really it.
Okay.
Planning a few other things, it's not bringing in the power, the sewer, and all this kind of stuff. But at the end, it's it's not it's intimidating when you actually see it, all the planning, the plans, coordinate people, you contractors. But if you have the key is if you have a good plan and engineering, cities can tell you what you need to do, right, for you to do this building.
Yeah.
And from there, it's really up to you. Make sure your money's in place, your contractors or whatever is in place, and then you execute from there. If you can execute every single point from there, it's not that.
That's cool. Did you happen to use anyone from a construction crew or or any other team members that you used when you built single family houses?
Yes. So we used we used the so some of these guys, they already have good sized crews. So when they go and build a single family, they do fast.
Yeah.
We used the foundation crew, used the framing crew, the installation sheetrock. It's the same company. We used just about, I would say we used the HVAC company was different, but other than that, like most of our people, most of everything was the same people. From a single family to building 2 buildings of 4 and 4, which is the 8. I would say that probably crew of 4 or 5 people, 6 people. That's probably the max. That's already, it can start getting thin. This size project.
Okay.
You build something bigger or more units, you're gonna be very skinny already. Unless you better have other crews, or that crew needs to grow more. But yeah, I learned that. My plumber, yeah, he got a little skinny on that project. Learned that. But so yeah, those are things you gotta watch basically, because if that guy gets behind, it slows everybody else.
Yeah.
But other than that, everybody else was just like right there.
Were you the one watching and then navigating the crews, or you had the general contractor?
No, I was the general contractor.
Okay. And that was your first experience building?
Yeah, the multifamily, yes.
Multifamily, yeah.
So we, I also general the single families, and then that unit. So.
All right. That's awesome.
You have to believe in your people, and you have to believe in yourself. And if that's there, and you really have to believe that you can do it.
Yeah, I think believing in yourself is probably the most important thing.
And if you overcome that, you can do anything, man.
No.
Anything.
At what point you started believing, and maybe you like as a family, like at what point you started believing that, hey, this is possible?
Can I respond?
Yeah, sure.
First, maybe we didn't believe in ourselves, but we had a big why. We used to work in a 9-to-5 job, and what I used to pay is that someone else was controlling my time and my life. I couldn't even be there for my daughter's birthday without asking for permission.
Oh wow, yeah.
And maybe we didn't believe in ourselves, but we had a big why, and I thought like, I guess I share this story in multifamily, but basically for my daughter's third birthday, I asked for my day off since a month ahead. I got it denied, and that day I actually like closed because I used to work in a clinic. And that day I promised myself that I was not going to let anyone else control my life and my time, and that from now on I was going to spend every single birthday with my daughters. And it has happened.
Wow.
So
amazing. Good job, guys.
I have a big why.
And that was your why, like to be present with your family.
My why was to be there for my kids.
That, and we're immigrants to the U.S. and growing up with we come from a very, very humble beginning, very poor families.
Yeah.
We were both born in Mexico, and when expectations are really low within your family and your surroundings,
yeah,
the only direction you have to go is you can just go up.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. You can either just live on that life, and you can cry and whine and why you are broke and why you can't do this. But once you make the switch, you can go from there. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, and it doesn't matter where you come from.
Yeah.
You got a change chip right here, dude. You'll get anything done. Anything.
Anything's
Plus, we are
possible.
in the country of opportunities, right?
That's right.
Huh?
I mean,
We are in the country of opportunities. This is a country where
Opportunities, yeah.
opportunities.
Yeah.
The American dream.
The American dream.
That's just,
And you guys are living it.
that's it. Like growing up, I mean, both of us growing up, like even during high school, we already used to have like full-time jobs, part-time, full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Like we're already working every day. It's like many people don't understand, like, hey, like what it really takes, like to get to where you are at some point,
Yeah.
It takes a lot of effort, a lot of dedication, a lot of pushing, a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
We've done it, and it's like, so it's possible. And any I believe anything is possible. There's a point where you really have to believe it here. You really have to believe it. And once you do that, then you gotta take the action, and then slowly you'll start seeing results. It's sometimes difficult because sometimes we want to see results now. I want to see this now.
Oh yeah.
It's like, hey,
It sounds familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Patience, and then before you know it, it's like, and then one day it's like, oh wow, we're actually doing this. Like we're already to make this kind of money. But it's really cool. But
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like we feel like we're very blessed people, and like we're blessed. We're here and
Yeah.
Really nice.
and you guys share your story with others, which is very inspiring. And like to your point, I think there are two types of fears, right? There's a fear of not being able to do things, right?
Fear of failure.
Fear of failure,
Yeah.
and then fear of success.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
have you experienced the fear of success?
I think so, yeah. I think so. For me, yeah. I have many times where I doubt myself and think, man, I don't know. Like, yes, I would say yes. Fear of failure, probably fear that
We
many
all
times.
have those fears. If whoever comes here
Yeah.
and denies that they don't have fear of failure or fear of being successful, I think that they are just lying. Because we all do.
They probably are.
But what it matters is that we are trying to overcome those fears. And probably once we overcome the fears that we have right now, we will get new fears here in a year or 2 years. But that's beautiful because we're growing.
Yeah.
Like
I
my
couldn't agree
fears
more.
from 1 year ago is not the same fears that I have now.
Okay.
I'm
What
ready.
are your fears right now?
Well, I have been wanting to do a podcast and I cannot find the courage to do it.
She's scared to do a podcast. I said,
Yeah.
I was scared of
Jump
doing
in,
the
do it.
podcast.
What's stopping you?
I don't know, I think, I'm not technical enough to do it, or sometimes I am doubting myself, maybe like, really, maybe, who cares about my story? Maybe I don't know, it's just self-doubt.
Sounds very familiar. Like I was on W2 last year, and like I wanted to get out of W2, and I wanted to start podcast. Like I wanted to start podcast, interview people who were in W2, but then they shifted to become entrepreneurs or real estate investors, right? And so, I mean, I started like maybe from like selfish reasons because I wanted that courage, to go from W2 and shift my mindset and escape the 9-to-5 job. And so I started. I had a fear of like I have an accent too, right? So the fear of people not understanding me, and a fear of also like why should we listen to this guy, So
what should I do?
And like fear of rejection, Marlon?
Fear of rejection. Yeah, I think maybe like a fear of other people maybe laughing at me. Judging. So that type of fear. But then I started interviewing people that I already knew in my network. And obviously my first episodes kind of sucked. But I put them out anyway, and I was like, okay, I don't care. So
it's important to put them out because that's you want people to listen to raw content.
Yeah.
Not just everything's cool. Yeah. It's like, hey, this is the beginning. It's okay.
Yeah.
This is the beginning.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just listen to it.
So I should just do it.
So yeah, I mean, I got some courage, and I started. and I told myself like I don't care, you know, I don't care. I'm gonna start it. Like whoever wants to listen will listen, and whoever doesn't want to listen, you know, I'm okay.
I will find the courage. Next time they will see you, I will be. I did it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But have you guys been have you guys been on a podcast? On someone else's? Oh, so hey, if you guys need help like starting out with a podcast, you know, feel free to reach out. I can show you like what I use in terms of the microphone and my setup. It's like it's pretty simple. I don't have anything big. But yeah, if you need help in that space, you know, reach out. But thank you so much. It was awesome. It's very inspiring. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that we'll have a story, and I think that we all need to share our story because if we can inspire more people.
Yeah.
You inspire me. I need to find.
You inspire me. You inspire me. Like someday.
Here's the thing. Like one day, like actually this has been one of my things. So myself, growing up, like as a teenager, well, I graduated high school, right? Like you come here, man, it's like your lingo is kind of skinny, you know, and like people think you just this guy's dumb, this guy's stupid, because you know this guy's from Mexico, he doesn't speak English. They classify us like, and then I started working for a tire company. You ever heard of the company Les Schwab Tires?
No, that's.
I don't believe so.
They're here on the Pacific Northwest. Anyway, I worked for that company for 10 years.
For 10 years.
10 years.
Wow.
10 years. When I was 21 to from 20 to 30, like year 20 to 30, and then like when I was there, like I grew up a lot. Like I was like a peon. I was nobody. And people they call me stupid names and all kind of stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys who I am, what I can do. It doesn't matter. Right now, you guys think because I don't speak English very good. My English was broken. You know, I graduated high school, but my English was skinny. It was broken. I can understand. I could write, but my speaking was difficult.
Yeah.
Like through a time, like when years went by, 5-6 years, like I became one of the top guys. Like a bunch of guys, new guys would come in, some guys would leave, you know, quit. And I through my effort and work, I showed these guys who I was, what I had become.
Yeah.
Then like to the point where that basically like they would ask me, hey, do you want to go to this job? You want to do the job, or you want someone else? Like they gave me choice.
Nice.
And then I could like try out this, you know, hey, I'm done with my job. Well, you want to go home? Sure, I'll go home. It was like, you know, so like I like when you're able to get that respect through your hard work, dedication, and discipline, like that's what I'm talking about. And that was it, man. And I was like, you know, motherfuckers, like doesn't matter where I come from.
Yeah.
I'll show you freaking punks.
and you did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Like, you know, even still friends that like now they know what I'm doing. They're like, oh, what are you doing? And it's like, you know, it's like, hey, it doesn't matter like where you come from.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are, how tall, skinny, big, small. It doesn't matter how like if you have money or if you don't. Like it's really like what your big goal is and why are you doing the things you're doing. And like for us, you know, as immigrants, like we just want to grow and like be better and empower other people and like, you know, help our kids and help them grow, teach them how to fish, not give them the fish.
Yeah.
People like, oh, I want my son to have everything in life. And the kid grows up and he's just a crybaby. You know, he doesn't value anything because everything's free.
Yeah.
And that's a big mistake right there. But anyway, man, I'm sure we could probably talk forever. But,
Yeah, there are a bunch of different topics, and I think we can discuss.
You know,
Yeah.
good talking to you, man.
Hey, brother. Thanks a lot, huh?
Yeah. Thank you.
You guys are true inspiration to many people. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep inspiring. That was very inspiring. And the last words were, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're skinny or not. It doesn't matter if you have money or not. It's all up here. So if you want to if you want to do what you wanted to do, just change your mindset, get in rooms with like-minded people, and you'll see the change.